Hold steady when you fire, and keep calm.
King say, it not happen for a boy to kill elephant.
Não vai.
King say you must drink beer with him.
Me?
Yes. Go.
Stay.
Cabecita. Drink.
Lendo nakamJoji inezinkomo ezingaka.
King Shaka asked, as big men of King George, how many cattle you have?
Well, where I come from, the importance of a man is not measured by the number of his cattle.
But how many cattle you have?
I have no cattle.
Cabecita. Uthi akanazo izinkomo.
Ukhuluma kanjani nomJoji engenazo inkomo?
Uthi akanazo ndaba izinto.
Abafazi bona.
How many wife you have?
I have but one wife.
Cabecita. Uthi unomfazi omunye.
Ini? Umfazi oyedwa? Induna enjani le nomfazi oyedwa?
Ngabezitha kunomlungu oyedwa osegulela ukufa. Ngabezitha
He said, white men come from far. He very sick.
Kungabi khona oyedwa kubantu bamomthintayo.
King Shaka said, no Zulu man must touch him. Big men of King George must help him.
Aku betraf Sarughei. Ik denk het betreft Sarughei. Ik denk het betreft Sarughei. Ik denk het is weer een montagne. Ik denk het is weer een montagne através.
Portuguese.
I talked to warriors who bring him. They come from north.
Ik denk het betreft Sarughei.
Delagoa
Ik denk
Bay.
het betreft Sarughei.
It's on the chart.
Ik hoor hem hier.
He came on foot.
Ik denk het is weer een
Come to trade for cattle.
Ik denk het is weer een montagne.
He brings sweet oil.
But
But robbers fight him.
Denk aan daar. Denk aan daar. There.
He has the fever. I'm afraid he won't last long.
Ngonyama ikupha lezi zinkomo ngoba wena uyinduna enkulu kaMjoji.
King Shaka gives you cattle as gift because you're big men of King George.
Thank him and tell him I accept his gift with gratitude. But ask him about the gold and precious stones.
Ndaba ezitha uthi uyasamkela isipho futhi ufuna ukuxoxa ngegolide namatshe aligugu. Ndaba ezitha
Uma ebuya namafutha ekhethelo, ngiyokhuluma naye ngegolide kanye namazinyo endlovu.
He says when you bring back oil, he'll talk about gold.
We will return with the sweet oil.
Castor oil? Where from?
From the Portuguese in the north. Thank you, Your Majesty. Salagage. We will return soon. Come in.
Gcina nomfana. Anganyakazi.
But the king said...
What's wrong?
UJohn uzohlala lapha uzobuya namafutha ekhethelo.
John, stay until you bring sweet oil.
Let the boy go, Mr. Hatton. We can't leave the lad here alone. Mr. Hatton, don't interfere.
The boy will stay here.
Take courage, John. Jacob will be with you. We'll come and fetch you back.
That we will, lad. Come in.
Ndaba ezitha
Sebenzisa umlingo wakho ukwelapha unina wesizwe.
you must help mother of people with your magic.
I haven't got any magic.
Which? Tell King Shaka you have magic.
Kwenze njani? Umlingo wakho awunamandla.
King, wait, John. Do something.
I don't know anything, but I'll try. It's called smelling salts. It's not magic, really. I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Quick.
Oh, Lord, please help me now.
Usebenzile. Usephephile. Wena? Nyamalala phambi kobuso bami, uphuma uphele.
Ndaba ezitha.
Mlingo muni lo?
What magic is this?
Ubani umlodi?
Who is Lord? Give book. Quick.
Better try to explain, but I've enough of feeling it's not going to be easy.
Well, thanks to His Majesty, we shall not go hungry. And if these cows provide milk, we shall be well provided for. What say you, Mr. Hatton? You're from farming stock. Something troubling you?
My thoughts are with a boy To leave him with savages, it troubles my conscience, Mr. King.
We are safe with these Zulus only as long as we indulge their whimsical fancies.
To hold him in hostage, you call that a whimsical fancy?
Then tell me what else I could have done that would have avoided the destruction of us all.
We should go and fetch him back.
Oh. And pray tell me, Mr. Hatton, how do you propose to put such a notion into practice?
We could go at night when the Zulu are asleep.
Oh.
Look, if there's trouble, we have the muskets. We've already seen how the noise is enough to scatter them in fright.
And supposing we succeed? Shaka will unleash his army against us. Thousands of men against so few, with 3 muskets.
We could take the longboat.
A vessel that size for all of us. And leaking to boot. Really, Mr. Hatton.
It would at least take us to a safer part of the coast.
Your judgment is as leaky as that longboat.
And yours is distorted by visions of gold and silver.
I see no merit in pressing my purpose on unwilling company. You put your case to the men, I'll put mine. Let us agree to abide by the majority.
Witches have power. Witches say things if you believe it yourself.
You don't believe it? When Mr. King comes back with the sweet oil, will King Shaka let me go?
Yes, great elephants say so.
Do you trust him?
When he gets sweet oil, him very happy. Then he'll let you go.
Jacob! Is King Shaka keeping me here because he doesn't trust Mr. King?
I think he keep you because you like small dog. He like play with you.
We have traveled a great distance and at great risk, with but one purpose: to trade and prosper. You have seen that there is ivory obtainable. You have heard the talk of gold. Let us put our present circumstances to good use. Let us build a boat, fill it with goods of value, and all share in the prosperity.
All of us?
Aye, an equal share for each man.
Well, lads, equal share. Who could look askance at such generosity?
Fair enough for my liking.
I'll go along with it.
What about John Ross?
We'd be idiots to go and fetch him back.
But we can't just leave the land.
The Zulus will slaughter us.
Well, Mr. King, it looks as if you've got the support of all of us.
And I trust Mr. Hatton. Right then. We must now apply our energies to two tasks of paramount importance. We must decide which of us is going to Delagoa Bay to fetch the Macassar oil, and we must start to build a new boat.
It is red earth and sheep tail fat, getting ready for the day.
Kwenele kwamanje. Mtshela sondele.
Aw.
Kuyini lokho kwenza inwele zakhe zibebovu ngathi inyanga ihlangene?
Ndaba ezitha. Isizathu ukuba wazalwa ngobusuku benyanga enkulu ebo. He asked what you put in your hair. Your hair is red like big red moon. I tell him, you born the night of the big red moon.
It shows two rivers. You probably have to travel inland a distance. From about here, though, it'll probably be prudent to follow the shoreline.
Now, Mr. King, may we trouble you for a short while, please? We've got a bit of a thing here.
Share the hardship, share the reward. Do you trust him?
No. He'll make sure we share the hardship. I'll wager we won't see much of the reward.
Then why are we doing it? There and back is 600 miles.
For a shipload of ivory. Not to mention the gold. Calculate the profit. Divide it by 3.
3?
You, me, and McCoy.
And what about them?
We'll think of a way when the time comes. He'll make sure we share the hardship. I'll wager we won't see much of the reward.
Then why are we doing it? There and back is 600 miles.
For a shipload of ivory. Not to mention the gold. Calculate the profit. Divide it by 3.
3?
You, me, and McCoy.
And what about them?
We'll think of a way when the time comes.
There's enough timber here to get started. But we're going to need a whole lot more of what's left of the Mary before we have anything that begins to look like a ship.
Well, there's plenty of good bits down as far as the point.
Yeah, but this current, no doubt, a good bit beyond it, too.
Aye. What we need is another wreck.
Aye, got a grove of good English oak.
And there's plenty of timber in the forest.
And axes to cut it.
What's the matter with that? There's a boat. Why should we build another?
It's too small.
It was not too small when you were in such a hurry to get away from here.
Too small for a cargo of ivory, you witless git!
Portuguese man. He come for trade.
Came from where?
Delgoa Bay.
Alone?
He come 5 men, but all die.
You'll not be alone. We'll be with you in thought and prayer.
As you said, Mr. King, share the hardship.
And the reward. You'll have deserved it. Godspeed to you both.
Good luck. I'll make sure.
Godspeed.
Died of fever. Came with nothing, not even my casserole for the king. Jacob, just tell me the truth.
Truth is heavy, John. Very heavy. Black people fight Portuguese men. 2, they die. 3 die very sick in bush.
Then what chance is Mr. King if the journey's so long and dangerous?
Ancestors help him. Spirit help him.
You're just saying that. What about other traders? What about other traders that've been to Delagore Bay and go back safe again?
Eat, John. Good meat tonight.
I don't want to stay in this place.
Great elephants say you stay. You go when they bring sweet oil.
You can't keep me here. I can go back to the others.
Look. Look. They watch you. You run. They kill you. Great elephants say so.
It's this way, I think. As good a place as any. Yeah.
Watch out! Right? Oh, shit, Rick, another place. Where is this, Africa?
Shout up, Vanon!
What's the soul? He say he won't fight you.
I don't know this way of fighting.
Uta awazi ulwa ngezintombi.
Uyangasaba. Mfana omhlophe uyakwazi ukubulala endlovu. Kodwa yesaba ukulo noSipho Mabeka.
He say you kill elephant, but you afraid of him.
Uthembe induku eshonqa intuli.
He say you strong only when you have stick that come fire.
That's not true.
Uta kunjalo.
Pho, ziqameza phela.
Welele. Mana khona lapho, ungenyakazi.
Dabezitha.
Nilwa ngobuqhawe njengezinguzo ezimbili zezinyathi. Kodwa nilwa njengezimfene ezincane.
What did he say?
He say you fight strong like two bull buffaloes.
Yes?
And stupid like two small baboons.
How? What is Thomasana?
Again, Thomasana.
How? Young umbrella.
Oh,
yes. How?
Take her to the hut. Come, come. Mr. King, look what we have here.
A gift from the sea. And a good omen to boot.
Hey, it looks like she weathered the storm better than some of us.
Mark the Zulus. You'd think they'd found the Holy Grail.
That's given me an idea, Mr. King.
Abantu abafile bavuka phansi.
We'll sup well tonight, Biddles lad.
Abafazi bethu bazogaya utshwala obuningi.
Nkosi, athi sibona imini. Sibona imini. Nkosi, athi sibona imini ngapha.
Ebembele.
Amadoda agqoke izikhumba enjengamathafa.
Wenzenjani? Athini wona amadlozi lesenhle selekhaya wemhlanja?
We've got company. Afternoon, gentlemen. And what can we do for you?
Inkomo yethu. Senibulela. Seyifuna le nkomo.
It's the cow. You take these. We keep the cow.
Babi laba bantu. Bangathatha inkomo yethu. Bese bexolisa. Babi vele babi. Ithatheni.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't want them bangles. That's your problem.
Ithatheni le nkomo.
I'm warning you.
Let them take it.
It's fair barter.
They don't understand this.
They'll understand this all right. King was right for once. Even savages.
Walabodi, bazolivelela. Walaba, walabodu, laba, wabamhlophe. Hey, lenduku, inamandla, izolivelela.
coming back.
Give him another fright. Reload the damn thing. Get it right.
Teach me how to fight.
Amba kanje, ana kanje. Bukela lapha yamona. Phendula lena ubuyisa ngawo. Kanje. Amba kanje. Shaya kanje ufike kanje, ufika kanje, ufike kude. Phenduka ke. Mana qala. Shaya lapha.
Are you all right, lad? We've come to fetch you back.
You got my casserole already?
No. We brought something else instead.
She say it is bad spirit. It is snake. White men make it like girl. It can spit poison in the eye. If you look.
Gift from Captain King, a token of his good faith.
Yisipho siphuma kwinduna yabamhlophe ngoba yakuthemba ndaba ezithu.
Uthini ngamafutha ekhethelo?
Uthumele amadoda amabili ayowalanda ePortuguese.
King say, what happened to sweet oil? Warrior say, White Induna sent 2 men to bring.
Dabezitha obenzwe yibo lababelungu abakhohlakele bakakuluthi wena kanjaba inyoka lena iza kuthela ngobuthi baye emehlweni hayi
Kuliqiniso lokho?
Is it true young girl is snake? Will it spit poison in eye of king and kill him?
The witch is deceiving you. Look, girl is harmless.
Izakutshela ngoba uthi baye emehlweni indaba ezitha.
Does it spit poison in the eye of king?
Look at it and prove it wrong.
Uthi yibheke bese umphikisa indaba ezitha.
Qaphela indaba ezitha. Qaphela.
See, the thing's harmless.
Iqinisile lengane. Ungitshela amanga. Suka lapha. Ubuye umusineqiniso. Hamba.
Indaba ezitha. Wena komkhulu. Wena wakhula silibele.
John?
Sir?
Come here, lad.
Sir!
What happened? Quick, John, water!
Savage. Savages. Came in the night. Dozens of them. They got Biddlecombe. Would have got me too. Savages, Mr. King. I was right. They'll get a lot of us.
Yabazitha. Iyona lenduna okuyiyona ebulele lomlungu bekuyena obumthuma amafutha. Yabazitha.
Thumela amabuthama yobulala bonke labo bantu. Ngithi bonke. Abafazi, amadoda kanye nezingane. Nina bulalani lomholi manje.
Awu Ndabazitha. Ayithibekele Ndabazitha. Ayithibekele indaba bengaso ukuthi bathunywe ukwendabazitha. Awu Ndabazitha.
Get your backs into it, lads! Action to it! Hold it.
Right here. What is this?
Norton has managed to persuade McCoy and Powell that we're in mortal danger. They intend to put to sea with the turn of the tide.
And you didn't stop them?
Seems little point in staying any longer.
I'll be the judge of that, Mr. Hatton.
What if Norton's right and the Zulu are rising up against us?
Shaka will not allow it.
It seems that some of his subjects do not always obey his word.
I came here to trade, Mr. Hatton. I'll not leave till I've exhausted every possibility.
That you already have.
Stay if you want to, Mr. King. But you'll not stop us from leaving. You'd not tarry if you'd seen the savagery that I have.
You're a traitor, Norton. And you're making a traitor out of Mr. Hatton.
Get a provision, lads! We'll leave as soon as it's done!